The moment my father-in-law slid that thick manila envelope across the Thanksgiving table, the entire room fell into a heavy, suffocating silence. Not the warm, comforting quiet of a family sharing food and laughter. This was different, cold, pressing, the kind of silence that makes it hard to breathe. I glanced at my husband, Daniel. He avoided my eyes, staring down into his wine glass like it held answers he wasn't ready to give. Slowly, I opened the folder. Divorce papers. Already notarized, dated, every term clearly laid out in sharp, unforgiving black ink. For a moment, I felt a storm rise inside me. I could have shouted. I could have torn the pages apart right there at the table. But I didn't. Instead, I sat still, and I read every single word. Just like my mother always taught me, never rush through something that has the power to change your life. When I finished, I looked at Daniel again. This time, he met my eyes, but only for a second before looking away. That told me everything. So I picked up the pen, and I signed. Every page, every line, calmly, without shaking. What no one at that table knew was that I had already prepared for this moment. I had known for 11 days. 11 days since I realized that the life they were trying to take from me was actually something I was ready to leave behind. Let me take you back. I met Daniel at a rooftop party in Chicago. He was charming, attentive, the kind of man who made you feel seen. We dated for over a year before he proposed, but from the very beginning, his family never truly accepted me. His mother was polite but distant. His father spoke in subtle pressure about legacy, about family expectations. And then came the questions. Children. At first, they were gentle. Then they became constant. Phone calls, comments at dinner, articles sent to my inbox, as if my worth depended on becoming a mother on their timeline. Then came the diagnosis, PCOS. Manageable, the doctor said, but it could take time. I told Daniel everything. He held me, reassured me, promised we would face it together. I believed him. But slowly, things began to change. His family grew colder, the pressure grew heavier, and Daniel? He stayed silent. That silence hurt more than anything. The night of Thanksgiving, everything finally came together. The speech about family decisions, the envelope, the expectation that I would quietly accept my place and disappear. But they didn't know the truth. They didn't know about the medical report. They didn't know about Daniel's secret. A vasectomy 4 years before we even met. He had known the entire time, and still he let his family blame me, humiliate me, break me. But I wasn't broken. When the truth came out, the room changed. Faces turned pale, words disappeared, and for the first time, I felt completely in control. "I'm keeping this baby," I said calmly. "My child, my life." Then I walked away. No shouting, no drama, just clarity. 5 months later, the divorce was finalized. I kept the house, I kept my peace, and I rebuilt my life on my own terms. My son, James, was born in June, healthy, strong, completely mine. No legacy, no pressure, just a new beginning. Now when I watch him smile, I realize something important. That night didn't destroy me, it freed me, and sometimes the endings we fear the most are actually the beginnings we need.